Hello everyone, welcome to the Redmen TV after Liverpool drew 2-2 with West Ham United at Anfield in December, when we like to drop points. Yeah, wasn't well enough to make it to the game today. It was well enough to drag myself out of me sick stroke deathbed and into the office for this one. Kind of wish I'd stayed in bed, if I'm honest. Not because I didn't find enjoyment from that game, and not because I'm horrifically downbeat, just because I had to look at Twitter for the match and can't do that one up at the game. And honestly, I think I kind of preferred it that way. Mental. Chris will be doing the Twitter reactions. I've chosen a lot of the tweets. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. Yeah, Chris and the lads will be doing the normal post-match content from outside Anfield, but you got me in the short term. Anyway, yeah, look, you can't be happy with that, can you? You go 1-0 up, absolutely cruising, in charge, Adam Lallana, fantastic finish, and it looked like that was going to be one of those games where we just kind of kicked on and potentially, smashed them off the park. And did we? Nah, did we? Bollocks. Instead, we let them back into the game, and yeah, not the finest of moments I think you can say from the goalkeeper. I've watched it back a few times, and if you get a hand to it, and you get a reasonable hand to it like that, you should probably save it. I think there's a lot of people questioning his position and stuff. Now, speaking as part of the goalkeeping, a card carrying member of the goalkeepers union, free kicks that are straight on are very, very, very difficult. I've always struggled with them because I'm not very good at goalkeeping. I suppose you could say like Liverpool's goalkeeping options at times. But no, people are saying the way he's moved too far over to the side, but basically the way you set your wall up, or the way I was always taught, is you use your wall to cover one half of the goal and you cover the other half. And people can say you've left that side for Payet to shoot at. You haven't. Your wall's meant to stop that. And I know Payet is amazing at free kicks, so it's kind of the same thing, but he's amazing at free kicks where he's supposed to stand, because if you stand in the middle of the goal, that you give the free kick taker two options. He can go either corner that way, and he can whip it round that way. You can do the full whip and go over to the opposite corner. And if he does that, you've got no fucking chance, because you can't second guess what he's doing. You know what I mean? And you make it harder for yourself technically, even though theoretically you're closer to in potential to both corners than you are if you start one side. What I'm driving at essentially is that, yes, look, I don't think it's the best free kick in the world, and I think there are goalkeepers who would save that, but I'm not totally like that was the fucking worst piece of goalkeeper anyone's ever seen. It's confirmation bias for me, and if you're looking to slate him, you'll think that was absolutely horrendous goalkeeper. What I'm saying is, I think there's a case to be made that a lot of goalkeepers concede that, because a lot of goalkeepers set themselves up very similarly for that, is all I'm saying. Not defending, I'm just saying probably not the straw that breaks the camel's back. And similarly for the second one, I think there'll be people criticising for the second. He makes himself big. It's Pepe Reina-esque the way he tries to save it. It's flick round and fair play. Matip gets himself in a massive mess. But with the agents of our own demise again, because the free kick, we shouldn't be conceding the free kick because we know they've got Payet. It needs to be more sensible. I think it might have been Henderson who gave it away. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments. I can't remember. I've not watched that bit back. But sloppy. Don't give away free kicks in those kind of situations. And again, Matip just has a little moment where he just gets a little bit lost. And bear in mind that we had Mamadou Sakho playing centre back last year, and he had a lot of them moments in him. That's unfortunate for Matip, because I thought he was great. All told, I thought his all-round performance, his head and his passing, coming forward with the ball, really good. And you can see how much we were lacking from last week. Thought Clavan looked really good coming off the bench as well. Wonderful little cut behind, which made you think, wow, what a play. He has got great touch, and good to see him. I don't know whether it was an injury or not to Lovren. He looked like he had a proper cob on when he sat on the bench after he came off, but thought Clavan did reasonably well when he came on. Thought Mane, I wanted to see a little bit more from him. He looked like fired up for it, but again, just a little bit more. I don't know. Divock Origi, got to say fair play to him. The lad is an absolute goal machine. It's a strange situation that we don't look as fluid. Firmino's in an absolute shocking form at the moment because he's not playing his position, but he'll play Origi in there and he's scoring goals. I don't think we can ask too much more of him at the moment. It's just annoying. I think the build-up play at times was absolutely fantastic. We were doing all of that right, and then it's little decisions inside the box. Gini Wijnaldum trying that turn over and over again. There's one where he turns and he tries to get a shot off. Just dive, mate. Listen. It's not going to be a popular opinion. It's not the Liverpool way. But you know what? Fuck it. You've turned. There's contact. Just go down. get a penalty, mate, take one for the team, because you know what, you can't shoot for shit. So do what you can. It's disappointing, massively disappointing. You can't be happy with that in any way, shape or form. Fair play to West Ham, I guess. Yeah, keep going. I know we should have been out of sight, given their confidence, and fair play to them for coming back and giving us a real game there. Look, people will be madly disappointed in this, because that's what, 5 points dropped in 2 games, and Chelsea just keep winning. All I'll say is, and I think this is going to be echoed, I hope this is echoed by most people watching this, I hope you get this, that is Liverpool out of the title challenge? No, absolutely not. Of course they're not. We're not even halfway through the season. We'll need to pick our form up. We'll need to start turning draws like this into wins. It's a very simple way of working out football. More points means more likelihood of finishing higher up the table. But ultimately, you know, we're there. We're where we would want to be. We're within touching distance of where we want to be. We've got to stay there. Our battle this season is to stay ensconced within the top 4. And if we come toward the back end of the season, the real business end, and we're within touching distance of first or second, what an astonishing season. If we can keep ourselves in with a shout, that'll be brilliant. I'll be happy anyway. But, you know, Liverpool need to just start winning games, because ultimately life is a lot rosier, and we're all happier people when Liverpool win the fucking football. So go and win some more fucking football matches, Liverpool, and we'll all be happier. Sounds simple? I know it does. Go and do it, because it's simple. Let us know your thoughts. Who stood out for us? Who disappointed? You know, Nathaniel Klein, don't think he had more from him. More end product I want to see from him if he's playing on the right-hand side and getting into those kind of attacking positions. Just more all around. More from everyone. Everyone be better, and we'll be better. Would have been nice to see some options off the bench. I think we've reached the limits of what this team can achieve right now. I think Woodburn and Ajaria are probably just too raw to put in, but why have them on the bench? Maybe just some fresh legs, just maybe freshen Firmino up or something, I don't know. But thoughts on anything that? We'll be doing the final word on this, 45 minutes, analysing in depth and detail. It'll be me, it'll be Chris, and it'll be my dad as well. It should be interesting. I'll be able to talk about all the things that are bothering you in the comments below. We'll discuss it, as I say, in depth and detail. It's completely free for a month. TheRedmenTV.com. Go and check it out. Go and subscribe. As I say, that will make your life feel better. I hadn't said that. I've said it now. Trust in me. Believe. I'm going to go. I'm going to go and take a load of painkillers. I'm going to go and die. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. See you back here next week, and stay tuned for the rest of the post-match content from Chris and the boys.